Of course, they weren't there until right when I went to pick the camera up and turn it on. And boom, Ruger was there and Remy jumped right in. Oh well. Well, hopefully this is going to be the absolute final version of the layout. Let me get on this side. I was going to take all the stakes out, which meant I was going to take that one out and that one out, but I forgot. That's in too far. My back says no. Oh, jeez. I got extra stakes down there on that end, too. Go away. Go away. I don't know if any of you remember, but on one of the first videos I took of Remy when she got here, I said, I think she's in heat. And I don't know about dogs' love life, but Ruger was servicing her this morning. So I don't know if females will allow it unless they're in heat. Anyway, hopefully this is going to be the final version of the cabin layout. It's a 12 by 20. And here's one wall here. And there's the other wall there. And there's the mesquite tree. It'll give you an idea how much it shortened everything up. This little section here will be all built on porch. A 12 by 4 attached porch. So if you take that off of the 12 by 20, it amounts to the exact same thing as an 8 by 24, but now I get my porch put on directly from the factory. So that'll make that much easier. Because it could have been probably next summer before I was able to afford to get the awning thing put over it, so I knew it was going to be a hot summer in there anyway. But, getting so close to ordering. Now, by the time you see this video, it'll be less than a month before the order goes in. And then it'll be about a month and a half before it's delivered. So I got to get all my ducks in a row before then. And that all depends if the tractor guy shows up. And you'll see that on this video if he does, hopefully. Because otherwise I need to hire somebody to come out and do it. And that'll push me back close to another month. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Close to 70 degrees. I'm out here short sleeve shirt. Believe it or not, in February. Oh yeah. Already thinking about moving this thing back into the place, but I know I'm not going to do it until at least the end of March. We can still have a cold snap between now and then. More dog food came in from FedEx the other day. Going through twice as much dog food as I was before. Who would have thunk, huh? Having 2 dogs eats twice as much? And a weird concept. Yep. So, getting closer. All right. This is what I'm going to go with. I got boards and pipe laid out where the walls are going to be. And then that little, that little section over there is a covered porch. So that will not count as far as square footage. So what this effectively is 2 8 by 12 stuck together. That's, see, where am I here? There's one there. And then there's another one here. Now that allows me to do a layout that actually works. 8 by 24 straight, I was just having a hell of a time getting it laid out properly. Inside. I mean, I could do the outside fine, but getting it laid out inside so it would work was just getting way too difficult. Anyway, those boards there are about where the 3 windows are going to be. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, about. I didn't measure them, I just laid them out. And then that board over there is about where the window is going to be for that one. And here I've scratched the only compromise I really had to make was for years I've had a dream of getting an 8-foot long couch so I could lay down on it if I wanted. Yeah, I'm going to have to compromise and get a love seat to fit in here. But here's the love seat. Like I said, there's a 1 window, 2nd window, and a 3rd window. So it'll be about centered on the love seat. But if I'm sitting here, the 1 window there, other window there, a bigger window there, I believe. A bigger window, where am I? Can't see anything in the viewfinder. Oh, okay. Yeah, a bigger window there. And then here's the door with hopefully the way it's going to be able to swing. I sure hope so. I don't know if you can see that round thing I put in the dirt. But if it swings all the way over to here, I'll be able to put a pantry behind it. And that way the door will be able to be wide open, not really block anything. Screen door on the outside, which is why I want to swing it in so much. And like I said, there's the covered patio. And then be a little tiny kitchen area here is basically for boiling water and making coffee. And the rest is going to be storage. We'll be able to store all the crap in a basically environmentally controlled environment. Still going to be able to use the RV for a lot of storage, and still going to be able to use the green trailer for a lot of storage for stuff that doesn't matter, whether it's hot or cold. Like in the green trailer, for example, is where I store the washing machine. It's like I make sure that all the water is drained out of it, so if it gets down to freezing, it's not going to bust it or break it. You know, but other than that, I wouldn't need to keep that anywhere else. I got a lot of stuff, and I'll keep the bedroom in the RV and the bathroom for basically hygiene stuff, showers and brushing my teeth and all that sort of stuff. Like I said, I know it's kind of expensive for just a place to store my stuff, but I got a lot of stuff. And I'm not going to have quite as much storage in here as I do in the RV, unless I get cabinets up everywhere on all the walls, and I don't know how that's going to work with the windows. And I do have a window right in the center, a smaller 2x3 right in the center of that window somewhere. So and it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 2x3s. Oh wait, that one's going to be a 3x3, so 6 2x3s, and 1, 2, 3 3x3s. But hopefully this will give you a better idea of the layout of the cabin. This is the side you were just looking at. Here comes the porch. And this porch would be perfect. And I already walked the road today to verify that it was going to fit down the road, because I needed at least 7 feet off the center of the road. So there's a few little mesquite trees I'm going to have to trim back a little bit just to make sure they don't scratch it up. It all depends on how tall up off the ground the bed of this guy's trailer is. For example, would it be up high enough to push this thing out of the way? And this one won't be in the way, but there are others along the road that are just like that. That's 15 feet from that post to that post. It only needs 12 to get through and wants 14, so it's like that's covered, be no problem. The only thing is depending on how long the trailer is, whether or not he can pull far enough forward to back the cabin off and then drive it this way with the mule. I suppose I can have my buddy come over and scratch out an area. Doesn't need that many more feet. Scratch this stuff out, and that prickly pear, and that should be more than enough room. Then you just have to back it all the way down the road until you got out to there to go around the corner. Otherwise, you'd have to back it all the way down there with the cabin on it. And I back stuff like that, and I would be freaking out. I know that. I haul big air conditioners all the way for a hospital, all the way to Indianapolis, all the way to Indianapolis. They were 12 feet wide, or no, 10 and a half feet wide, and this is going to be 12 feet wide. They were 10 and a half feet wide, and when I was backing it into place for him to take it off, it was really difficult to see. Smile, you're on camera. What? What is it, Ruger? I can't help you. If you're in love, that's your fault. I can't help you. Or I should say, if she's in love with you, I can't help you. That's your fault. So, yeah, but even on the really cold mornings, I still really enjoy sleeping in there. It's just getting up and sitting all day inside when the wind is blowing, or it's only going to get to 40 degrees or whatever. There's just lots of times that place just sucks, because it sucks the cold right out of the outside and blows it across me. So, yeah, I'll be able to hang out in here all day and in a man cave. And then it's 2 times a day I have to come out, and that's to feed the dogs. So I figured that's when I'll swap sides. I'll go from there to, or go from here to in there in the morning after I feed them breakfast. And then depending on the temperature and if I'm going to watch any more TV, I'll stay out there for a few more hours, or I'll come in here for the night. So, but I have to move that solar thing over to the cabin. I haven't figured out where I'm going to put that, but